Welcome back to Chronicles on the Focus, the podcast that dives deep into the fascinating lives of history's most intriguing figures. I'm your host, Bob, and with me as always, is the incredibly insightful Alice.
Hi everyone. And Bob, today we're tackling a legend, a whimsical wordsmith, a master of rhyme and reason, the one and only Dr. Seuss.
That's right, Alice. Theodor Seuss Geisel, the man behind the mischievous Cat in the Hat, the grumpy Grinch, and the Lorax who spoke for the trees. But beyond the iconic characters, there's a whole lot more to this guy than meets the eye. Did you know, for instance, that his real name wasn't even Dr. Seuss? It was Theodor Seuss Geisel. Talk about a mouthful.
Exactly. He adopted Dr. Seuss as a college student, a bit of rebellious flair, if you will. And the doctor part? Purely honorary. He never actually earned a doctorate, but the name stuck, didn't it? It's practically synonymous with childhood. He wasn't always writing children's books though. Before he charmed generations with his playful verses, he was a political cartoonist.
A political cartoonist? Seriously? I would never have guessed. Turns out, during World War II, he created a whole slew of powerful anti-Nazi cartoons. He wasn't just creating whimsical stories for kids. He was using his talent to fight for what he believed in. Pretty cool, right?
Totally cool. And his children's books? A phenomenal success. Over 600 million copies sold worldwide. Who hasn't grown up with The Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham, or the heartwarming, and slightly terrifying Horton Hears a Who? They're classics, Bob, and they've impacted countless generations of readers.
And think about his impact. He actually shaped the way we teach children to read. His rhythmic writing style was so engaging and simple that it made reading fun and accessible to many. Not only that, his books are packed with sneaky life lessons about environmentalism, tolerance, and the importance of speaking up for what you believe in.
And let's not forget the awards. 2 Primetime Emmys, a Pulitzer Prize special citation. The man was a multi-talented powerhouse. But even more fascinating, he actually used a different pen name for some of his books, Theodor Seuss. Can you imagine the marketing meetings for that one?
That's amazing, Alice. He was clearly a creative genius who kept evolving, pushing boundaries, and leaving an undeniable mark on the world. From political satire to children's literature, he was a true master of his craft and a brilliant man. From the whimsical to the deeply meaningful, Dr. Seuss's legacy truly endures, a testament to the power of imagination and the importance of reading.
Absolutely, Bob. And that's all the time we have for today's episode of Chronicles on the Focus. Join us next time for another fascinating dive into history and culture.